I'm at San Julian Airport, which is very charming, surrounded by a lovely forest of fir trees, very tall, and but no radio facilities or ILS or any of that stuff. I'm sure we'll get by, and we're going to explore the Bay of Julian in southwest Cuba. So let's get underway. Bit by bit. Strong crosswind. Right, got that sorted. Rotate about 90 knots. Here we go. We're away. Positive rate of climb. Tap the brakes. Gear up. And flaps coming up. Gear and flaps are up. Landing lights are off. Just keep some back pressure on the stick there. And got some sort of facility out there, and it's attached to the airport. It's near it. Okay, let's just get our bearings here. Right, so coming around through west. Very flat down here. Well, it is down here, but up to the north we can see some high ground. Right, let's throttle back a bit. %, that's good. Right, so got the general lay of the land here. There's some large bodies of water all around to the north and the east. So let's head north. Well, it's kind of east-northeast, 8 miles to the first waypoint, which is Chev Lagoon. Or Chevet. Now, like I said, off to the northeast. Let's get the trim sorted, slow down a bit. Trying to get my head in the game here, catch up with current events. Right, so it's a lagoon we can see feeding into the huge bay. There's some pretty rugged ground over there. Now we're flying into the morning sun because it's only 7:04 AM, but that won't be a problem when we turn back along the coast. I like to fly at different times of the day. See the different colours and all kinds of things. So lots of waterways down here, that's the first thing I notice. Lots and lots. Let's try the wing camera, see if is it going to work for us today. It's a risk. Oh yeah, we're out there. It's a risk because sometimes the switchology here has been playing up recently and I can't get back to the cockpit camera view. Touch wood. Got some new gear coming soon anyway, which hopefully will upgrade the reliability of the switches. They've had a good run with these, I've got to say. I've done 3,500 hours with the one stick. So here's the lagoon, very nice. And now just heading to the river mouth on the coast. It's quite a short flight plan, this is about 42 miles I think, 43. It's a little town here too. Casa Particular Maria. Let's put speed brake out. Little town, but it's got some large buildings on the shoreline there. Right. Can I zoom that camera around? Pan it around rather. Yes, I can, but it was very disorienting manoeuvre, that one. Wow. Okay. That's why I'm no good at FPS, circle strafing, etc. Righto, let's get back up about 200 knots and head along the coast. Heading to the southwest now. We're looking for the town of Cortes, which is also on, is it a bay? It's kind of a huge harbour actually. And it's, yeah, here it is. A lot of boats in there too, that's awesome. Yeah, what a great natural harbour. It's very fortunate to find that. Wow. It says waypoint 3. I've built a couple of new jetties since I was here last time. Fantastic. Now, we can follow the shore. Might as well, it's only a short flight. Let's follow the shore. To waypoint 4, which is the town of Babaneyes. And we're flying out of the sun now, so we can see a lot better. I'll go back to 250 knots, I think that's a good standard. Let's see if I can get back in the pit. Hallelujah. Now slightly, it's on this bay, it's slightly inland. There it is, I believe. It's quite, it covers quite an area, not that many buildings, but yeah, I guess it's a semi-rural type setup. There's a road there, you could probably follow that right along the coast. Now, let me just check my map. So do I follow the coast? No, but I actually do follow that road to waypoint 5, which is another town. So let's see if we can do it. I gotta find it again first. I think I'm a little bit north of it. Let's have a look. Yeah, here it is. Running through this town. A bit hard to see. There it is. Okay, it's got buildings clustered along it, so. That's the one. Follow the road to, what did I say it was? Town of Babaneyes, waypoint 5. No, that's not Babaneyes, it's Carrera El Manuel Lezo, something like that. Rather a bigger town. So this is all towns actually, yeah, except for the first lagoon. And lastly, we're going up to town of La Fe, which is just on this Bay of Cortes. We're not quite there yet, so that's not the town I'm looking for. Here it is. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, lots of smaller towns. I'm only highlighting the larger ones. And they're probably more obvious at night time, actually, by the lighting, clusters of lighting. Right down there's the Bay of Cortes to the west. We're just heading 4.8 miles up, and this town is in this inlet we can see in front of us. I reckon it's probably about 11:30, probably about where the speed readout is now, 12 o'clock now. This will be one of the simpler flights. Still plenty of fun to be had. And not every flight can be War and Peace. Some of them might be more Tom Sawyer, and there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, look, they've added a lovely, lovely marina since I was here last time. That adds so much to it. That's it, and then back to the airport. 7.5 miles. I love the double glass on the HUD. Very nicely done. Everything in this cockpit is so well modelled. 3D knobs, rotaries, switches. It's absolutely 5-star. Compass housings, clock. Amazing. Right now, how hard is it going to be to see this airport? It shouldn't be too hard. I can see the runway. This is one of the easier ones to spot because it's carved out of a forest. And we've got traffic too at 11 o'clock, by the way. It's carved out of the forest, and yeah, it's quite visible. We've got the green grass around the grey runway. Very cool. Now, who's this guy here at 11 o'clock? Says he's a Cessna 175 something Skyhawk. Just want to work out what his intentions are. There he is, just above the mirror. He's coming this way. So which runway do I want to land out of the sun? I don't really care about the wind so much. So I want to land on, let me see, what have I got here? What are my choices? 02 or 20, 20 I would say. I'm going to announce 20. Channel 2. Yeah, I was already tuned to that. There we go. Channel 3. Channel 3. Making you Golf 1. Now where's this guy gone? I reckon he's a smuggler. He's gone off the radar. Okay, let's put it down. a weather eye out for intruders. I've got to say, you've got a vast sense of space up here at 2,500 feet. Nice uncomplicated terrain. That'd be a good place to practice high-speed dashes over the bay there in a MiG. I might do that later. Right, now let's get ourselves configured here. Speed brake out. Pitching down. Speed brake. Leave it out for the moment. Gear down. Flaps 1. Speed brake in. Flaps 2. Got 3 greens. Gee, it's pitching up a lot. We've got to put some.
San Julian, traffic Cessna Charlie Uniform, Charlie, 7071 miles northeast, 300 feet, inbound
there he is,
to
look,
land runway 20.
Flying right across the runway. Geez, he come in low. Okay. Or she, rather. Okay, a couple of landings there for free. Speed brake out. Put the flaps up a stage. Okay, must have all 3 wheels down now. Flaps up. And boy, there's a lot of crosswind. Wasn't ready for that. Got a lot of right rudder in there. Okay, toe brakes. Whew. Flaps are up. Speed brakes in. That's out. In. Right, okay. That was more dramatic than it needed to be. So they're obviously doing some big upgrades here, I guess. They've torn down all the buildings. It could have been a storm. One of those hurricanes, tropical hurricanes. But there are people here. He's going to escort me, you know, what's he going to do? Is he going to stop me? No. I don't know. What are his intentions? Show of force, I guess. Righto, let's park next to this turbo prop. He's got a similar prop to this one, actually. 5 blades, kind of curved. It's got the winglets on there. Might be a distant cousin. There we go, and wheel brake on. Excellent. So that's a first look at San Julian and the Bay of Cortes.